Years ago, I bought my wife a 1973 MGB that I had to pretty much rebuild from scratch. This is what it looked like when I finished it. But to get it to this point, I bought a parts car. And when I finished with the parts car, getting all the parts I needed, I decided to cut the front and back and weld them together and make a trailer. Considering this MG was 50 years old, it had been painted many times, and I had to strip the paint, and in some spots there was filler as well. Had to strip that down to the bare metal to see what I was working with underneath. This is a video to show how I stripped just the trunk lid, just to give you an idea of how I did that part. I used one of these abrasive paint stripping discs to remove the paint. It just attaches to a grinder, and they come in various colors and sizes and stuff for different grinders and things. You can also get a drill attachment one. I have those too. They come in two different thicknesses, one like that and one that's like a double thickness one like that, and they just go into a drill, whereas these ones go onto the grinder. But they do a great job. It took between 6 and 7 minutes per side, like per half, to do this, so maybe about 14 or 15 minutes to do the whole trunk lid, to strip it right down, and that's at least 4 different colors of paint plus primer, and in some places filler as well. This is a 1973 hood, so it's 50 years old, or trunk lid, so it's 50 years old. It's had a lot of paint and repairs done over the years. And all that was stripped down in 15 minutes or so with the stripping wheel. This is me stripping the paint off the right side of the trunk lid in a time-lapse format. It was actually about 6.5 minutes maybe to do the right side. You can see the different layers of paint. Here's a better shot of me stripping the left side. You can notice I tend to divide it up into little sections to make it a little easier, and you can see how it's coming along here. It's all covered in dust at the moment, but I'll blow it off in a second and you'll see what that's like. There. After it was stripped, I coated this in a product called Rust Destroyer Primer. This isn't a paid advertisement, it's just a product I like to use. Now I got to go to work on getting all the finishing touches done on this, including filling in the holes where the trunk rack used to be. You can see the 4 holes there. Once it's done, I'm going to post another video to show the finished product, so like and subscribe and come back to watch the next video when it's done.